12. I mean, we don't actually have enough. Well, actually I do. Okay. 37 might be too many. Okay, look at that. A farmhouse. And the interesting thing is, like, I didn't really spend much time designing it. Don't know if that's interesting or just kind of bad. But I didn't spend much time designing it. And the thing is, I didn't really need to because I did the research. Right? So I looked at, like, I looked up Roman villas on Wikipedia, and I just looked at what they looked like. And then I just went in and just started building. And I think that really highlights the power of research. Is that, like, if you don't research, you just don't know what you're doing. Like, you have no idea what you're like. What should I build? What's a farmhouse? But I did a bit of research, and then everything just kind of fit in. Mostly because I just copied what I saw. I mean, I'm not gonna, I'm not going to sugarcoat what I did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What I actually just did is copied what I saw in the pictures on Wikipedia. Well, not directly copied, but it's like, the shape of the house is pretty much that. I mean, not directly that, but very similarly that. And yeah, I mean, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Like, you want to evoke a certain style or a certain kind of feel, you look up pictures of it and then you do it. And here we are. So there's the entrance. Like that. Great. Let's go doors and fences. So let's put the doors on the inside this time. Doors on the inside. And I need a lot more doors than that. But let me fence that. There's not actually any room for furniture. I just realized that there's actually not much room for furniture here. Maybe like seats on either side, but that's about it. But that's Minecraft. You can't really fit anything into anything because there's not enough room to do anything. Okay, that's actually enough light. Just counting, making sure there's enough light at the edges. Should I even fill that in? I do have the slabs for it, I guess. Sure. What I don't have is enough fences. Alright, so let's see what I need. I need 1 door. Oh, this. I suppose I should do that there. Okay, good. I need 1 door. And we don't have a door here. Although we can. How do villages work? 5 on each side? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, a door in the middle here won't make any difference. 1 door. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 doors. 1, 2, 3. 7 doors, 3 fences is what I need. 7 doors, 3 fences. Let's see. Doors and let me just well, the thing is 3 fences is just that, but that leaves no extra fences left over. Put that there, put that there. Alright. So this is the farmhouse. I mean, that's the farm and that's the farmhouse. Right? And you can imagine like living quarters for the owners and then like living quarters for the workers. We call them workers and not slaves because we're not really Romans. If it was the Romans, they'd be slaves. But we have employees, and then this is like a storage room, really. Storage and animals. Well, not really animals. Animals are outside. Storage back here. And that's the farmhouse, and we're done. We're done with the farmhouse. That didn't take very long at all, did it? That felt quite good, quite easy. And the back of it is actually more interesting than the front because there's like a balcony on top of the roof, and then it kind of steps back like that. So somehow the back ended up more interesting. Alright, so there's the farmhouse. And the farmhouse, I guess it ended up being a bit of a feature. Like, because it looks quite good, like it's on a hill. It's almost symmetrical. It looks like it's look complete. It's also bigger too, right? So just in terms of architecture, it just looks good. As opposed to this stuff, not that not that I'm a bad designer, but like this stuff is just too small. I mean, the scale of this is too small for you to put in very much detail. But then having that behind this kind of makes it okay because like most of the city is going to be these small houses that are a little bit awkward because they're a little bit too small. And then every now and then there'll be like a big building there, a big building there, and these are like the landmarks. Okay, so that's it for us for now. I guess I should do like the bathhouse next. Yeah, the public bath. Let me just look at the map. Let me get a bigger one and look at the map. So the farmhouse looks not very interesting on the map. It's just a grey rectangle. This map, like the stuff that looks good in the game, looks like just a rectangle on the map. Whereas the stuff that looks kind of interesting in the game, like this, I mean, it's kind of crude and undetailed because it's too small. But it looks interesting, like spatially interesting. But then it looks like a poop smudge. It literally looks like a poop stain on the map. I don't know if you look at that poop stain right there. it's a little unfortunate that it looks like a poop stain. Yeah. Anyway. Poop stain or not poop stain, we will continue. So I guess I should build the bathhouse next, which means we have to move all our resources over there. Which I'm not looking forward to because we have a lot of stuff to move around. Let's do it. I mean, it's a bit of a chore, but we kind of have to do it. So let me put that away. Let me, yikes. Let me put that away. Decorative stuff there. My dirt, my wood, my cobble. I guess stone bricks goes there. Decorative stuff. That goes there. Let me just, sticks can go there. So we don't need all the dirt. We're gonna excavate even more dirt when we do the bathhouse. Because in my mind, I'm thinking it goes down in the ground. We got a lot of sand, which I do like. I need to put the carrots there. Happy about getting sand. Eventually we might have enough glass to just do a big glass thing. Should I put glass up there? Put glass like on the roof? No. I kinda want to, no. Some big glass thing, I'm not sure. Maybe at the end we just replace all the window fences with glass panes. Everybody can get an upgrade on their house. Okay, well, that's not really what I wanted. Okay, there you go. Close. Alright, a lot of sand. So we're gonna try and make it Japanese style. I guess we need more. Maybe we should go chop some wood. We should probably go chop some wood. That's decorative stuff. That's gonna stack. Yeah. Alright, so a slight change of plans. We are going to chop wood before we get into... Oh, there's more dirt here. We're gonna go chop wood before we get into building the bathhouse. Alright, there we go. Oak wood, oak planks, oak wood. Because we need more wood. So it'll be vaguely Japanese if I can manage to do that. I'm not sure if I can manage to do that actually. Hopefully vaguely Japanese. Maybe some weird mix of Japanese and Roman. just to make it confusing for myself. Or is that a bit too much? Oh, that's sandstone. Let me just put the sandstone down there. Is that too much? A weird mix of... Because I mean the Roman baths, I like the idea of them. And I also like the idea of Japanese baths. They're kind of the same and kind of not. Like the Japanese are somewhat more modest than the Romans. The Romans have this interesting tendency to show off their bodies. It's the just culturally, the Romans are a little more comfortable with their nakedness than the Japanese. It seems like. So I guess the biggest question then is our bathhouse going to be modest, or is it going to be a lot of naked men running around? That's really the question. I just can't hold everything. I can almost hold everything there. I can hold everything here. Alright, let me just take that. I can take everything there. Let me just take the sticks as well. And take this as well. Alright, let's move. Let's move our construction site. Have I actually got all my wood here, or have I got wood in my storage still? Doesn't matter, we're just gonna get more wood. Are we running out of stone? We're kind of running out of stone. I'm thinking maybe we have like 2 stories of baths. So it'd be like hot baths above and then cold baths underneath, and then maybe the water will run down from one to the other. Is that too much? That's what I'm thinking. No guarantees at this moment whether or not we actually do that. Let me re-establish my camp. Okay, so we go acacia and then birch and then dark oak. Oh, what's that there? That's in the slabs. Dark oak, jungle, and oak and spruce and cobble And stone bricks, sticks, sure. Let me just put that there. Alright, and then we get the other box. Anyway, I'm not gonna talk too much about what I plan to do next because we can save that until we get there. So next, when we come back, we're gonna chop trees, and then after that, we're gonna build a bath. And hopefully that's interesting. Did I actually pick everything up? I think I did. So I need a lot of axes, won't I? What are you doing? Who are you? Oh, you're just the same old farmer again. Should I go check on my villagers again? Probably should. Alright, let me just put this away. One thing at a time. So we go acacia, birch, and well, that's acacia too, my bad. Acacia, birch, dark oak, which we have more dark oak there. Dark oak, and then jungle, and then oak, and then spruce, and then cobble, smooth stone, bricks, and a couple of sticks. Alright, so there's our camp. Let me just check on these. Armorer, same armorer. Are there any new people? Not you. Not you. Are there really no new people? Farmer. It's old farmer. Librarian. Wait, there's a second librarian, isn't it? Armorer is the same person. Have they really finished breeding already? Cleric is the same cleric. Leather worker, same leather worker as before. So the new villagers only have 2 trades. I think that's how it works. So we're looking for villagers with more than 2 trades. Although this guy, yeah, it's just 2. We know about leather workers. So that's a new leather worker. Selling pants for 2 emeralds, which we might actually buy. Fletcher, same Fletcher as before. Didn't we have a new cleric? The disappointment? I remember now, I keep calling it the disappointment, which is pretty funny. Also pretty mean, but pretty funny. Weaponsmith. All these people we already know about. And where's the iron golem? Shouldn't there be a new iron golem? Oh, here you are. Disappointment! Although I guess rotten flesh is okay. Like, trading rotten flesh is not too bad. So, where... So is that it? There's just the 2 new villages? After all this time? Like, you didn't breed again? I mean, we don't actually need any more villages. I guess we want a toolsmith at least. I guess we want at least one of each. So we can trade everything. A toolsmith is what we need. Let me check inside the town hall. The golem. The golem is actually giving a flower to this guy, to the disappointment. Alright, well the golem's trying to make him feel better after I keep calling him the disappointment. Alright. We know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna kill you as well, golem. The golem can't move, it's like stuck underneath it, alright. Okay, so no new things. Maybe I should like trade and then chop trees. Try and get more villagers. But that'll be in the next video when we come back. I'll see you there.